Hey guys, Sal Staccato, Done Right Windows and Doors. We're out here in Moon Valley, Arizona.
We've been very pleased, and your coordination of your work with the general contractor and the timing to remove the old windows and then work with the general contractor for framing of the new, it's all gone very well.
Now for this one, so this is a Arcadia Bifold 10,000 thermally broken door. You had a different opening here, I imagine, and then you had it framed in and we came in and installed the door, correct?
Correct. We had like a 6-foot, 2 French doors, and then our general contractor worked with the mechanical engineer to figure out the load and dig some massive holes here with footers to make sure it would be properly anchored.
Right, to support the roof load on it. Now this door being the 10,000, this is top load heavy. I don't know if you're aware, but they took it into considerations for all of the weight of the door, which this one's probably maybe a 500-600 pound door. It is all hanging from the top. So you have ball bearings and a larger 2-inch roller on the top here. If you don't mind, I'd like to show you the operation of the door.
I'd love to see how it works.
Okay, so this is a 3-panel bifold. You have to have an odd number of panels to actually get a normal operating door. If there was an even number, you would only be left with something like this. So that's why you have a 3rd panel or an odd number. Now this is the outswing, so everything else is going to be an outswing on it. This is a 3-point locking system. So when you pull the handle up, you have the pin come up and down, and then the deadbolt on the side. Now, as far as operation, this is gonna be your 2-point. We're gonna operate it like that.
Well, it doesn't take much effort.
No, that it doesn't. And in the closed position, you are gonna be obstructing about 2 inches to 2.5 inches per each panel of the opening itself. So when somebody says, I want the entire opening to be open, I want a bifold door, you actually don't get that. You do lose a little bit, but this is the best case scenario to get your clear net opening. But the 10,000 is the one that is going to be thermally broken, which means your exterior and interior piece of aluminum is separated by a piece of non-conductive material, almost like a vinyl that's on your door panels.
So it's almost, in essence, 2 door systems.
It is. I guess we got this within, what, about 12 to 15 weeks, something like that?
Yeah, all the windows in the other glass doors, I think was about 8 weeks.
Okay.
And then this was a longer lead time. And then the manufacturer on this, when it came in the wrong color.
Oh, I remember seeing the
door.
Yeah.
This is the reason why our project is a little bit delayed, because it came in the wrong color.
Yeah.
And so you couldn't install it. But your team was really good with communicating it, and hey, stuff happens.
We mix match 2 different products. So right here is going to be the Andersen Fibrex product, which is going to tie in seamlessly to the anodized bronze aluminum product. It's going to look like the same exact product, be more energy efficient, not as expensive as utilizing the commercial across the board, but yet they don't even offer a standard sliding window. So as far as a married couple, this is a fantastic configuration to have the Andersen 100 series Fibrex mixed with the Arcadia product. As you can tell, it looks like they're all from the same manufacturing company. This is my favorite material here, Andersen Fibrex.
Right.
Compared to what you said, the wood aluminum clad.
Right.
The wood, it's a solid wood window, aluminum on the exterior. We pull them out all day long. They just fall apart. They don't hold up.
Right.
The big problem with those is they have a lot of maintenance, and here in Arizona, nobody stays on top of that maintenance. So they're really, the aluminum is just falling off on the exterior. They're just not holding up well. Here's your energy efficiency sticker. You did ask me about that. So the solar heat gain coefficient, this tells you that this is on a percent. So 19% of the heat transfers through. This is not UV. UV, it'll block out 95%. So only 5% of the UV blocks out. The actual heat is 19%. And then the U factor during the winter months, this is on a 0.2 to 1.2 scale. So this is saying something like, call it 20% of the heat transfers out during the winter. But that's that.
On the spectrum of windows, where does this fit in terms of energy efficiency?
The most energy efficient glass out there is a blue glass, and that is 4% more energy efficient than this. But it
tints
blue.
Everything.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like that commercial blue glass you would see on the beach, maybe.
Right.
That's the glass. So that's 4% more energy efficient than this, and that'll block out like another 20% of light. So this is by far your most energy efficient without pushing the envelope.
Gotcha.
So on your window, we left the screen off. Your screens must be somewhere on the property. I see that we have a casement window over there, which we'll show you as well, but those are somewhere. Typically, we'll leave them off because the rest of the construction will totally damage them. When the job's done, we can come back and install them. Okay, just give us a call. Just don't lose them or have them thrown away. That's happened quite a few times.
Okay.
Other than that, this is an auto lock. So it's unlocked right now. When you close it, it automatically locks. Now, as far as construction, right now there's a lot of debris. I don't want to operate this window because you have a lot of debris in here. We want to clean this up before you start operating it. What's going to happen is the roller is going to compress whatever is here, whatever debris it is. If it's hard, it'll kind of grind into the roller system. If it's soft, it's just going to kind of bake it and squeeze it and marry the two together. It can be removed and replaced. The rollers can be replaced as well, so it's not a huge thing, but absolutely just keep it clean. Don't operate it until everything's clean. So let me show you over here to the casement window. So you do have the operation, you do get to select either a left or a right hinge. You do have to do it when the window is being ordered.
Right.
But this one right here, you've got your locking mechanism and then your crank. We should be able to open this one no problem because you're going to be sealed on here. All of your mechanisms are really going to be covered.
Oh, that's smooth.
Now with this one, you do have the clean function. So you can open it all the way, and on a second story house, you'll be able to reach your hand out and clean the piece of glass. As you see, it's not piano hinged all the way onto the left.
Right.
Okay. This one is going to be, because it's a casement, your screen is going to be on the inside. All your other operating windows, your screens are on the outside. So this screen will stay cleaner for a lot longer, basically.
Right.
Once it's in position, you don't need to crank it down hard. You just put it in position. Go ahead and lock it. Now this is going to suck in the window. So not much, but a little bit, and it compresses it.
Completes the seal.
This is going to have more of an airtight seal on this one versus your sliding window. Once you're done with that, you can just roll it back, put it right in place, and there you go.
Cool. Thanks for the demo.
For quality.